Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the
Ducks.
Epic.
It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome
Good
to
afternoon.
the William Street Swap Shop.
We're happy to be here. It's a wonderful afternoon. Nice and sunny out. I hope it's sunny for you.
We were just adjusting our system preferences on our laptop. That's
right.
all squared away.
Controlling the audio. If you couldn't hear us on this show, what would be the point in tuning in? It would just be Matt and I looking at you, crying out for help.
Zach, during the course of this show's 100 plus episodes, has grown into a fine young man.
Thank you.
He's aging very quickly,
That's
like
right.
the president. This job is
That's
high
right,
stress.
it is. If you look at a picture of me before when I started this, I looked like Zac Efron. Now I look like Zach Braff.
I had 0 gray chin hairs going into the first episode. Gray chin hairs now, about 7 of them.
That's right. But I'm willing to die doing this show, and if that takes 10, 15, 20 years off my life, then I'm fine with that.
Look it up. Episode 1, 0 gray chin hairs. Now there's at least 10 actually.
We worry a lot
This
about
last
making this
shaving
show.
cycle, yeah.
We meet every morning to produce it. We put a lot of time and effort into it, and it causes a lot of stress. I go home and Matt sends me text messages. I don't know if I can keep doing this.
I send Zach a text message and I say, "Meet me at GD Java Vino, bro. Got to talk over the show."
Right. You
Sorry.
know, I say, I don't like coffee. Fun fact, if you're keeping facts written down at home, I don't drink coffee. I never have touched it.
I drink a lot of it, and then we go and meet at Java Vino, which is a coffee shop. It's a combination of Java, which is Spanish for coffee, and Vino, which is Spanish for wine.
That's right.
And then we go and we drink coffees, and then we end up drinking wines.
Have a nice wine before dinner. We go our separate
I
ways
do.
and enjoy our life. And without further ado, we should probably start the show. And in case you're a first-time viewer, introduce you to what it's all about. My name is Zach.
My name is Matt.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
It's a new animated graphic there.
Updated with the true
Gloved
to scale
hands.
gloved hand by Zach. If you're new to the show, what we do, take items, you send us a JPEG, we put it on our show, and we help you swap it with someone who wants to have that item.
That's right. We've done it, I would say 1,000,000 times by now.
3 baker's dozens times.
Lots of people have swapped items. A lot of people are much more happier now. We have increased the happiness.
And we've enriched the lives of people, and the shelves of their knickknacks have grown all across America through the magic of the swap. And then we do this. And we say, "It's our pleasure to serve you." Money? Don't need it. Just swap it. Right in there. Something we talked about yesterday was the bolo tie, but
right.
It's a good one. Zach and I have interest in this item ourselves because, as you know, we're bolo tie enthusiasts. And these are some great matching black and gold bolo ties.
That's
Our
correct.
current ones don't really match.
Our current ones, mine isn't doing it as much, but if you listen closely, you can hear it rattle. It's not Morse code.
That's also what it sounds like when Zach eats. He's got a nervous habit. He just eats a bunch of Tic Tacs after the show, like
Right.
15 Tic Tacs.
Always worried about my bad breath.
And It sounds like that.
But if this starts to break, if I drop this maybe 1 or 2 more times and it breaks, I might not be able to do this show. I need another bolo tie as a backup, and guess what? We don't have extra bolo ties. These are it. If these get stolen or broken, we're toast.
Or water damaged.
So we have proposed a swap to Julia on yesterday's show, but that's not stopping you from swooping in like an eagle and swapping Julia for something else. And hey, that's part of the game. I can't stop you.
Now, we've been accused on the chat of cherry-picking the best items and leaving the junk for them. That is not true. We only want things every once in a while, and that was hurtful.
That's right. We're going to prove to you that this is the only item we've ever tried to swap for. When was the last time we tried to? We just gave away Simpsons sneakers, limited edition. And if you go through the shop, there's a lot of great items in here. Van speakers. I was a big fan of the Warped Tour. They're still in here. Why haven't you swapped for them yet? That's all I have to ask. They're in
We got
here.
things
Listen
we
to some
haven't,
music.
many things we haven't even talked about yet. Let's keep going. You'll see.
That's
There's
right.
other things, and we're not
That's
trying
right.
to get our hands on them.
You will be amazed at the plethora of items we have. Look at
Here's
this.
a new one. I haven't even seen this yet. It's a helmet from Quinn.
Now that's a great item. That helmet is probably worth.
Shred the gnar.
If you were to try and swap it or sell it, it's probably worth more than those bolo ties.
Quinn thought his new thing was going to be dropping in on half pipes, shredding the gnar in his his local municipal half pipe, and then he got in there and said, "You know what? I'm going to leave this to the younger guys. No need for the helmet. I'm more of a desk guy these days. I answer a lot of emails. I'm busy coding the new app for Cisco.
Not that epic.
So I'm going to stop helmeting things. I'm going to stop doing my extreme sports."
That's right.
And that's fine. We respect that. It's a good reason to swap your helmet.
And helmets are great to wear. Ride your bike. If you don't wear it, you fall off, you hit your head, you might get a concussion. Very serious. You need a helmet. Protect you. Keep you alive. Keep you happy. And this is probably one of our best items we've ever had, and it's up to you to swap for it.
I know what you're thinking. It doesn't seem like a lot of ventilation holes in there, but this is going to be your winter helmet. So when you're ice rollerblading, you got to have this one. When it's summer and you're hot weather rollerblading, just, wear your short shorts and the ventilated helmet. But when you want a hot helmet, you put this one on. Wintertime, you live up in the north, you're in Canada, perfect.
You could probably cook an egg after you go ice skating in this. Take your helmet off, put the egg on top of your head, make a scrambled egg. But you don't want to fall and hurt your head, because then you'll scramble your brains.
I didn't even know what that sound was. I just was curious, and it was
It was
appropriate.
accurate. So that's one classic item in the shop. It's been in here for a while. We're a bit backed up, but we're just going to move right along.
The next one is a officially licensed Smirnoff shirt from Visk.
One of Matt's favorite beverages, he told me when we first met.
I love a Smirnoff Ice poured anytime.
Matt said,
Crack one, call my parents, and just give them an update on how my life's going. Pound of Smirnoff Ice.
on the weekends, Matt goes out. He says, my 2 favorite things, cutoffs and Smirnoffs.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cut off shorts, and sometimes even cut off tank tops. The tank is already a tank top, but he cuts it even more to show off the sides of his pectorals. And he drinks Smirnoffs.
3 things I love: Cutoff, Smirnoff, and General Norman Schwarzkopf, one of the best military leaders this country's ever had. And I put all 3 together. It's called the perfect weekend.
Matt says, hey, come sit down. Let's talk about these Smirnoffs that I got. I got 6 of them. They're not going to drink themselves. And also, help yourself to some off, because there's a lot of bugs on my front porch that we need to keep ourselves separated from them. They're not going to go away. Spray them with the off, and then take a Smirnoff. Put it down your esophagus. Now I'm just being silly. Just making jokes in a small shop. But I am very serious about Smirnoff. Matt likes to drink those.
Right. And that does look like water damage on the left side. That's fine. It won't affect the performance of the licensed pullover.
This is a great shirt to wear. You can tuck it in. You look professional, business. Hey, you got a meeting you got to attend, but you don't want to just walk in with a plain old Van Heusen dress shirt, collar shirt with a tie. You walk in with this polo. People say, "Oh, he's dressed nice." What's that say on the front corner? Smirnoff.
Oh.
You
guy who likes the nicer thing.
Right. You like to have a good time. And then they'll know. Well, at least he showed up to the funeral respectfully in the polo, but he's also like Smirnoff.
Then you pull up to the bar and you say, "Can I get a vodka and crayon?" That's what I call it. Give me a vodka and crayon.
Matt, you did the ice bucket challenge, but before you did that, you did ice. What's the Smirnoff that people put in the cabinets of their friends' houses? You open it up and you get iced, bro.
Right. That was the, you got captained.
Captained.
Right, no, iced.
Iced.
Yeah.
Was it ice, bro?
Getting iced was right around the time of planking.
Give us a call at 413-961-4263. Try and give us some ice. That means, just hang out and chill. We're not allowed to drink. And I don't drink.
Zach doesn't touch the stuff. And I respect that about you. It's always been a sort of a code that you have, and that's fine.
Yes. But I do think this is a nice shirt. 3 buttons. You don't need to... I'd normally button the top 2, or the bottom 2. I leave the top one undone just to show a little bit that I'm a little relaxed. But if you want to wear a tie with this, or you want to look a little bit more professional, button all 3 up. They look sturdy. They don't look like they're falling off. And that logo is just beautiful. You can tell people it's your family name if you are embarrassed. You don't want to talk about it being related to an alcoholic beverage company.
Could we go ahead and I want to test my computer with a picture of General Norman Schwarzkopf. This is a new... Okay. This is a new thing.
Oh, there he is. You're looking at Matt's computer live. General Norman Schwarzkopf. That was taken in November 1988.
You ever just Google a person's name? Here's Steve's. Alright, so that works. After the Smirnoff shirt, we got a new pick.
That's right.
Of a new item.
And look at this. This is a high quality item.
The Megaphone.
This is just what you need when you're driving in traffic. You're at your front yard. When I was a young boy, my father would say, when those street lights come on, you got to come home. That was when it was getting dark out, come home. He used the street lights, but if the power's out on that block, he could whistle. Sometimes I wouldn't hear it, but you get this megaphone. If you have kids, you just yell. Or you have someone you need to call over, come home, it's time to come home, and your whole neighborhood will hear it. You can tell them all of your secrets, whatever you'd like, from the comfort of your front porch.
That's what I'm talking about.
The other cool thing about this Megaphone is that it's MP3. It can play your MP3s on it. So if you got MP3s that you got off of Napster, you just plug it right into that little jack, and you can be listening to Eminem's new CD and like that.
You don't even have to don't bring your WAV files though. Bring your MP3s, AIFs, get them out. I like Flowrider. Why not just plug it in? You're at the party, in your Smirnoff shirt. Try and make a dual swap. Try and get these 2 items. If you're a real power swapper here, here's the thing you could do: a power play. Swap for the Smirnoff shirt. Put that on. Invite people over to a party. Say, hey, I just got a new shirt. I can't wait to unveil it. It's my shirt's premiere party, celebrating the summer fashion season. Have the Megaphone out. Plug in your, I believe we have a Microsoft Zune still available in the swap shop. Plug that in. Put on Flowrider and just have a epic party. Play it through the thing, and you can talk over it like DJs do. And this next song is Flow Rida, and then he'll start singing, and then you just go, I want to see everybody who likes my Smirnoff shirt to raise their hands.
Now wave them. Like you just don't care. Is it possible to get a megaphone effect on her voice? Is that something sort of doable?
Who loves Smirnoff?
And Zach can pretend he's telling everybody that came to his party unannounced that it's time for him to go home. And you don't want to lose your cool factor at high school, but you got to tell them through the megaphone.
Well, I'll do my best. I kind of can hear a change.
Okay, yeah.
You can also play your auxiliaries, as the alchemist says. So, plug in your phone. Plug in your phone to your friend who said they can't make it to the party. Let them play that, and then everyone can boo. So
all right, everybody, we need to make an announcement real quick. Sorry, I'm going to hand it over to Zach. Thanks you guys for coming to the party. This is really cool, and definitely we're psyched to be graduating from high school.
Right.
But Zach's got something he has to say. His dad wanted him to say to you guys.
Hey, everybody, this party's been epic. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you liked everything, the playlist. I know I've been getting a lot of comments and compliments. It's some of the best music from this year, and nothing better. Before you go, grab a snack. We have a lot of barbecue left over. And thank you for all the comments on my Smirnoff shirt as well. It's been a summer-style party, and thanks for coming. But unfortunately, you have to go. My dad doesn't want us to be making this much noise.
Wait, I got to grab it back. Zach's dad just told me that Zach's not telling you forcefully enough, so I'm going to give the megaphone back to Zach. And Zach, I guess your dad just really wants you to tell him like more forcefully that they got to get out of here.
I'm trying my best.
The guy there's a boy with a neck tattoo here.
Okay. Well, maybe what if we just got rid of him? Just told him he has to go.
No, but he's got a bunch of friends there. They got skateboards.
Okay, everybody, listen up. You gotta go. We gotta get out, clean up, take your Smirnoffs with you if you have to, but don't leave them here. You need to get off of the property. My dad said so, and if he has to tell me one more time, he's gonna be pissed off. And that's the only time I'll ever cuss. Get out of here.
Guys, Zach doesn't like to do this kind of stuff, so I want to go ahead and do it. Like, their neighbors are calling, man, and this is not cool, okay? Neighbors keep calling. This was supposed to be a fun party, and you guys just turn it into something really not fun, okay? And that sucks. We were going to graduate. This was just going to be fun, and you guys had to turn it into a drinking party. You brought the Smirnoff. It's not cool. You're taking advantage of Zach's dad, and I don't appreciate it.
Let me just say real quick too, Matt, this might make them... Hey, my phone battery is dead, and that means no more Flow Rida. We can't listen to any music. Don't even try and plug it into my dad's stereo system. You guys gotta leave. Get out of here. Go find another party. Well, this is the pre-party. We'll have the after-party.
Yeah, tell you what, let's move the party to the old vacant lot behind the Zaxby's. Okay? New party behind Zaxby's.
Right. It'll be great. So, thanks for coming out, but you gotta leave. Yeah, goodbye. Thanks.
You just ruined your high school reputation. That was the end of junior year, and now you're screwed for senior year.
Well, at least, I had a cool party to remember by. An epic party. Before they all left. I'll just tell people at school, yeah, it was so lit AF that people had to leave early. And I won't say anything about my dad or the neighbors calling, just because it was just lit. The cops came. People were getting in all sorts of altercations. A lot of yelling. People jumping into the neighbor's pool. It was lit.
I just thought it was not real cool the way you took advantage of your dad's trust. Because I thought it was supposed to just be like close circle of friends that he knew, and
right.
then,
Well, Father's Day is coming up, so I hope to repay it to him by taking him out for a fish dinner.
Well, that could
Loves
help.
seafood.
I know he loves you unconditionally.
That's right.
so-
Let's go ahead and just move right on over to the next item. I
Yeah,
feel like it's going
talk
to even
about
be a
one
better.
more, and then we'll. Oh yeah, this
we've
one.
seen this before.
Well, this was part of a potential swap that didn't go through, so it's
Right.
still out there.
That's right. And there's a 2 dimes, or it looks like a dime, a nickel, and a quarter, just for scale to let you know what exactly you're looking at here. And it's a sad clown portrait. You can see the tear in its eye. That's the clown that we hired for the party that we had to tell to leave. And it's
Right.
crying like, I had a really great time, Zach. You don't even have to pay me. I had such a good time.
Zach's dad thought getting clowns was still relevant at Zach's advanced high school age. And the clown got there, and everybody was drinking Smirnoff Ices, and then he realized that he wasn't making an impression on these teenagers anymore like he used to when they were little.
It has the little thing on its front where it squirts water. That was the trick. You can just imagine this painting of it squirting water at you.
Guys, I haven't been booking as many shows. I'm gonna lose the car, okay? I need it. I need this job. I need you guys to laugh. Please, sit still for 10 minutes and just give me a smile for a change. Zach's dad and I went to college together, and this is the last job I could book. Would you please just laugh and smile one more time? I know you're not too old to do that. I've got a whole collection of baseball cards in my van. I can show them to everybody, one at a time. We'll all look at them. Just please don't fire me again. I just wanted to make people happy. That's all.
This would be a great item to have hanging in your hallway. Something to walk by and see every night before you go to bed.
Yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't come with the 40 cents, though. Just the clown, which is worth way more than 40 cents. We don't know the exact size, but if I had to guess, I would say, judged by how many quarters are being on scale there, I would say it's at least 15, 20 quarters tall, which is, you know,
Epic.
like an 8 by 10.
3 bread boxes high.
Right.
It's like 3.5 bread boxes.
I've been sending a lot of international shipments for the swap shop, and I've noticed when you send them, you have to declare to customs how much they weigh, and they give you all these options and what's in it and how they measure them. And quarter size is in there. Is this inches, centimeters, or quarters, or kilometers? And I pick quarters. I always pick quarters.
You know, we should get into the next thing we need to talk about.
That's
probably.
right. We looked at a lot of items, and I think that goes back to when people said that we picked the best stuff. Matt and I pick a little cherry, but you get the whole tree.
Right. We only step in if it's something really important.
That's right.
But we leave it all to you. And we enjoy being in our shop every day. It's a fun place to be, but we got an opportunity. Some of you may have read about the big network upfronts in New York next week.
Oh, wow.
They made a big press release. They mentioned the swap shop, which
Really?
was nice. Yeah.
Wow, that's
It's a
fantastic.
big priority for the company, I think. They're sort of banking the future on the back of this show.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's really great.
So Zach and I next week will be in New York, starting on Wednesday. We're going to be doing some special stuff from there. And we wanted you to be able to be a part of everything that we're doing.
That's right. Make it as interactive as possible.
And so one of the ideas we had was to just set up a Craigslist ad for people to meet us in a in a public place.
I've never been
Just
to
hang
a
out.
big city. I'm a little nervous, and even though I'm going with Matt, we're leaving at the same time. I still want to, I still think I get nervous, I get scared, and I think, what would be better than meeting a friendly face? And the best way to do that right now is to find somebody on Craigslist. I actually have spent a lot of time on Craigslist here in Atlanta, and I put together a quick little video. If you haven't really delved into it, here, take a look. This is Zach, and these are my thoughts on Craigslist. It's a great place to find free items. You never know what you're gonna find. You might find some free firewood. One time I found a mattress on there. I'm still using it now. I sleep on it. It's really comfy. Every time I go to bed, I think, thank you, mattress. It's great to have you, and I got you for free. You can make new friends. You can get friendly support from them when you're feeling down. And you never know, have a little casual encounter and just tell them, hey, no dirty stuff. I just want to hang out. Watch Amazon Prime. You could also get jobs like walking dogs. Or, hey, listening to music. You might even make music for someone who's looking for beats. It's a great place. There's a lot of places to meet up with people. Meet them at a gas station. I've done it before and made a lot of friends that way. The majority of my friends on social media I met through Craigslist. Give it a shot sometime. You never know what might happen. That's their tagline. Give it a shot sometime. You never know what might happen. Craigslist.
So we love Craigslist.
Right.
Super safe,
Use it
super
for
fun
everything.
thing to use.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make a strictly platonic thing.
We're really asking for your support and advice and wisdom on this. If you could give us a
Right.
call at
413-961-4263. We're going to crowdsource our Craigslist casual encounter post.
We need your help describing
And we
us.
need- yeah.
Adjectives. How would you describe us?
It's hard for us to talk about ourselves
Right, I don't wanna
when we're
talk
putting ourselves out there, so we
Right.
want you to let us know what we're like.
I mean,
so
I
we can
know
tell someone else.
we would put like a tagline, top subject line. 2 beautiful men in New York City just for a few days looking for fun. Nothing else, no strings attached. But I want you to help us write that subject.
So we're going to go ahead and
We'll start it
this
off.
post.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can feel free to help us
our-
in chat.
New York City Craigslist pulled up. We can do strictly platonic.
If you're in the adultswim.com chat, just feel free to shout out what you want us to add.
Per woman. Oh wait, I already messed it up. Okay, we gotta post something. Okay, I'm
See, look, you
looking
can do
for
jobs.
personal
You can
and
find a
romance.
house, an apartment to stay in. We're looking for that personal connection. Connect us. Continue.
Okay. Strictly platonic. I am a group of men.
That's right. Oh wait, you gotta say what we're seeking.
Oh right.
What are we seeking? A woman, a man,
Well,
someone? In
I
the-
guess let's just start off with a group of women. We can cross post later.
Okay.
It'll add some feminine energy to the show. Brooklyn.
And that's our email.
Williams.swap@gmail. I never learned to read, so writing things is really hard. Okay.
Call from.
We have our first caller.
First
Are
call.
you here to help
Perfect-
us with
perfect
this? Is this?
timing.
Are you calling for Craigslist?
I am.
Wonderful.
Nice. Come on in.
Awesome.
You're on live. This is Zach and Matt, and we're getting ready to post to Craigslist.
Great. Yeah, I had a couple, maybe helpful comments that you guys could post in there to help you guys out on your search for platonic
Fantastic.
friends in New York.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Of course, I think a couple key words right off the bat. Charming. You guys are very charming together online,
Oh,
watching
thank
your
you.
guys' videos.
Thank you.
The matching clothes, dapper. You guys are very dapper up there.
That's a nice thing to say about me. Thank you.
Charming together online.
And I'll keep it simple. I'll make it three key words for you. We'll go with the third one. I'd have to say, very undeniably witty.
Oh wow.
Very undeniably
Witty.
witty.
And we can maybe we'll put in there. We definitely have a Wi-Fi hotspot. So if you're coming out and you don't have data on your phone, just get close to us. We have the hotspot.
Oh,
we'll give you the
that,
pass.
I like that. I
Looking
like
for
that.
hotspot?
Next time I put a platonic posting on there, I might have to use that myself.
Right. Just so you have go get a hotspot. It comes in handy when you're in a dead zone. We know New York has a lot of places the internet hasn't reached. Bring that hotspot with you, people.
Yeah.
And what do you think about anything you want to say about physical appearance?
I would have to say your modern, manly man look. Modern, I think, keep being the key word in there.
Man look.
I always like to describe myself as, hey, I can help. I can go out and hunt an animal and provide a meal.
You
But
know
I can
what?
also
You
go
guys are wearing.
to the
You guys
park
are
with
wearing those bolo ties. I find anyone wearing a bolo tie can definitely go out into the wild and provide for someone that they care about.
I like that. Can provide for someone we care about. All right. Give me your
And,
thoughts on the posting title,
yeah,
the
something
actual
to
main
just
title that
catch their
summarizes
attention.
what we are, what this whole thing's about.
But we need to make sure 100%.
Yeah.
We're not looking
Sure.
for sexual encounters or physical things. We're just looking for a friendship. We're looking for a little bit of a good time while we're in the city.
Okay. I'd have to go with something like two fun dudes don't know the town, show us a fun time.
Don't know the town. Perfect. Town.
Show us a fun time.
Us a fun time. Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, so far we have.
Cool.
Oops.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Matt, did
No,
you lose the
what
whole?
happened? I hope not. Okay, there we go. Two fun dudes. Okay, so it's called Two Fun Dudes Don't Know the Town, Show Us a Fun Time.
And
We're
maybe,
two guys.
maybe like asterisk somewhere in there, like, nothing sexual. Because sometimes people looking on there get things really confused real quickly.
Right.
That's right.
We don't want that.
Don't put
And
in
you are
SFW in there. Put safe. This is safe for work.
Why
Are
don't we-
safe for work.
Yeah, why don't we put SFW at the end?
Yeah.
Ah.
That says all those things. We're safe for
I
work.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to get through to you guys. So I feel kind of prepared, but kind of caught off guard at the same time.
What you've provided is wonderful. It's great. We really appreciate the kind words, and I think that together with our community, we can create this post, and we will meet the perfect person.
You know what? I have to say, I hope you guys come out to Sacramento sometime. I am a fun dude as well, and
Okay.
I could show you a good time around town.
Definitely.
You're in Sacramento?
Yeah.
So keep an eye on the personals there. Maybe
Right.
when we come there, we'll all meet up.
Adult Swim
Sure.
does a road show now. They're starting to show some of our never before seen content. Who knows? We might be in Sac sometime.
I'll definitely keep an eye out for you guys. I'll let you go ahead and go here. I know you got to keep the product moving. You got to keep
Right.
the product moving.
Thank you so much.
So-
Though. You got us off to a great running start. What's
Yeah.
your name? I don't think we've heard from you before.
Sounds like Decree, but
You have not. You have not.
Oh, wow.
My name is Tony.
Tony,
all right.
great.
And I've been a fan of Adult Swim for a long time, and I have for probably about the last year watching your show, and it cracks me up every time. I'll sit by myself and just laugh out loud.
That's great. Have you swapped anything, or do you just enjoy the company of the show?
I have it, but I think I'll have to start participating a little bit more.
Well, you just swapped with us right now. You just
I know,
gave us
we
some
owe
great
you.
words. We owe you. Send us an email at williams.swap@gmail.com, and we'll send you some
Great.
stuff
Send you-
from our collection.
We call it the Platinum JPEG.
Give it a few days.
Ah.
You'll get a package in Sacramento full of a lot of little goodies.
Well, Platinum
Oh,
JPEG.
I'll do it right now. That
Great.
sounds great.
Well, thank you for
And
giving
I'll make
us a
sure to
call.
at least call in with you guys again.
Yeah, that definitely. We welcome that, and we love that you shared your opinions on us. That's
Yeah.
great. Thank you so much.
Well, and thank you. You guys have a good one, all right?
You do the same. Thank you.
Nice.
All right, bye.
That was cool.
Thank you.
Definitely like the coolest Tony who's ever
Right.
called the show.
Absolutely. So right now we need to we have it started off by Tony, but we need to shop this
Yeah.
up. We need to workshop it. And we don't have much time. We want to post this today because we're going to be in New York on Wednesday, and we need to.
Yeah.
That
time to
happen.
get this
We need to start meeting
listing.
people.
We're off to an okay start. So far, if you think you can do it better or maybe tweak this a little, but so far we got 2 guys. Okay. We're 2 fun dudes, don't know the town, show us a fun time, safe for work. We're 2 guys who are charming together online, dapper, 3 keywords for you, very undeniably witty. Modern, manly man look, modern being the keyword, can provide for someone we care about.
Right.
So, let's spread this out a little bit.
Right. Is anyone in the chat? Do we have any chatters?
Oh yeah, I haven't even looked at the chat in a while. Okay. Everybody's getting mad at me about my Tony comment. Of course, Tony. I'm just joking around. Other Tony.
Right.
Call on in. I think it's more interesting when people
If
call
we have a caller,
in
right?
and
Yeah,
say
we don't really
what
have
we
any.
should say.
No one's really given any. We don't see any shout outs, but.
But here's the. We haven't given you good parameters.
I believe I saw
We
someone
need-
just to type up "We work for the biz" at
Okay.
the very end. So maybe we'll incorporate that somewhere.
I like that. Yeah.
Or we work in showbiz.
We work for the biz. Okay, Vis says we work for the biz. I'll add that in there. But I think we should only do things people call in and
Okay,
say, because
fair
it
enough.
just makes it more interesting
Correct.
than me reading
Well,
off
that
the screen.
is something that can be enticing for you to call in. If you give us a call and give us some adjectives or describe us, maybe we'll mail you a little something in the mail. It's
And
a
if you live
treat.
in Brooklyn or New York, you really need to let us know what kind of language you think we should use to sort of sound like not tourists and just like
Right.
cool dudes.
Right, because we use a lot of words and they might not be regional to Brooklyn.
Right.
I know we know New York, Brooklyn area. That's ahead of the curve
Yeah.
on fashion, on everything. So there might be new words that we don't even know
Right.
about up there.
I know you got to say capeesh a bunch.
Right. Capeesh?
Capeesh? Can we just put that in there? I want to make sure we get the typing of this in there because it's big one.
You want to grab some quiche sometime? Capeesh.
And then we say capeesh. It auto-corrected. Capeesh?
Yeah.
That
Capeesh.
will give us regional credibility
Right.
in Brooklyn, I
I
think.
think they'll know, like, okay, they don't know the town that well, but they must be from somewhere in the New York area.
I think we should just go around saying capeesh a bunch, and then people will
Right. Capeesh?
be more welcoming to us up there.
Hey, I'm crossing the sidewalk here. I'm walking here. Capeesh?
Yeah. I'm going to need a little more red sauce on this pasta. Capeesh?
Hey, I know you guys are trying to ban sugary drinks, but I like soda. Capeesh?
I don't want to pay full price for these sheets unless the thread counts over 400. Capeesh?
Wait, a Subway, you don't use tokens anymore? You have to use a Subway card and load it up with money? I thought the Subway was an international free thing to do. Capeesh?
I don't do the dentist more than once a year. They say do twice. I say once. Capeesh?
You know, I know we're at a breakfast restaurant, but I'm going to order a burger for lunch. Capeesh? Got a problem with it?
Department of Sanitation has been running behind for weeks and weeks, and we need a change in this town, or we're never gonna become a world-class city. Capeesh?
Call from
Hello, welcome to the Williams Street Swap Shop. What do you have on your mind? Capeesh?
Hey, come on in. It's
Sounds
safe.
like a little,
in
sounds
here.
like a little baby newborn. Hi, come on. Come on in.
It's okay. We've got a little, we got a little formula for you here.
We welcome you to the show. We are just only being silly. What's your name and where are you calling from? Is this our Craigslist connection?
Maybe. I think the capeesh bit was offensive.
I see.
And this is someone just silently
That's
hating
unfortunate. Yeah. Well, if you're going to call in to a show, you got to make sure you have a good cell signal. Capeesh?
us. That was good. That was felt natural.
Yeah, thank you. Well, we got to finish typing this up. If you were just now tuning into the swap shop, normally Matt and I, we swap items, we swap deals, we make things happen. We are matchmakers for your items. But today, we need to type up this strictly platonic encounter on Craigslist. It's the most important thing we'll do all day. And we need you to help us type it up. Matt and I are not good at describing ourselves.
Right. The goal is to attract great people to meet with us, possibly throw the frisbee. We're going to get a party sub, put it on a blanket. We'll all lie down there together. We'll talk about relationships that we've had, what we've learned from them. And it's just going to be a chill outing. We'll turn that into part of that show because we can't have callers out there.
Right.
So I went to a seminar where they said use your hand more. So we go, get the party sub, get the callers, but they're in real life. Your goal, help us craft this Craigslist encounter that will, in essence, draw the most people to our Craigslist post. Get them out there on their phones saying, haha, I'm here with the swap shop on social media. That goes out there. Fan engagement.
Blows up. That's what they all want us about. That's what they all want it to happen from. Hello, you're on live. Welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. Come on in.
Hey, what's happening with you, Zach and Matt? Hey, this is Ming.
Hi, Ming.
Ming.
Nothing much is
Yeah.
going on. We're just trying to get this Craigslist ad out the door. And that means post it to the site. Capeesh?
Alright, so read that title.
It says, two fun dudes don't know the town. Show us a fun
All right,
time.
all right.
And then we're safe.
Go
for
ahead and scrap don't know the town. I feel like you're going to get mugged.
Okay.
Instead, put something like two fun dudes from Atlanta and go ahead and, you're essentially repping your street cred there.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So they'll be like, yo, I don't know if I want to, mess with these guys. They're from a pretty hard city, so.
Two fun dudes repping the A.
Two fun dudes who don't even try and mug us.
Two fun.
Also,
Now I'm getting
there's a guy from New York that put out a documentary. His name is, or actually there was a documentary made about him. His name is Timothy B. Levitt. Go ahead and give him a shout out too, because he's pretty much anchored in New York. So.
Okay.
Okay.
So he
Trying
knows
to
the
connect with
Craigslist way.
Shout out to
And,
Timothy
B. Levitch.
Levitch.
That's exactly how I was going to spell it.
Don't know you, but heard you're cool. Ming saw the documentary.
So what would you describe us as, Ming, for adjectives? Something to throw in here, something that would make people say, I don't have anything planned on Wednesday. I'm getting out of my house, and I'm going to jump into the the park and sit on a blanket with them.
Yeah.
I'd say something along the lines of like dresses with continuity, handsome.
Dresses.
I feel like y'all maintain a good level of hygiene. Am I correct on that? I mean, I'm not.
Absolutely. I brush my teeth 3 times a day, keep my nails trimmed, keep my body in top shape, shower at least twice a day.
Okay, so we got dresses with continuity, handsome, maintains hygiene. Some of our friends describe us as blank.
Right. We can be sometimes... Hey, just people love to see movies with us. People love to sit next to us. We're always a fun group to be around.
True, very
You're going to
likable.
miss out if you don't come and hang out with us. We're going to be the talk of the town. People talk about the Met Gala. No, talk about the time you met Matt and Zach. Holla. That's what you say at the end. I think people in New York use holla now. H-O-L-L-A-H. Holla. It's like Capeesh.
I really feel
I
like
like that.
y'all are.
We'll say, skip the Met and the Mets game and come have met up with us.
That's right.
Maybe try to meet some Uber drivers. They know their way around the town.
That's right.
But definitely put you in all the hot spots.
We have maybe another one. I think a lot of people I hear are always talking about New York style pizza. Another one we could say we have the New York style, but we're also willing to get a New York style slice with you.
Right. Yeah, and that coveted deep fried New York Brooklyn style pizza.
Right.
I hear that's brilliant.
And
Okay.
Well, this is a lot of great words.
have you been to Brooklyn lately, Ming?
Oh no. I stay down south. I'd like to venture up there, but not in the cards right now.
Where are you or you're in Atlanta, right?
No. I'm in Biloxi.
Biloxi. Nice.
Got the Biloxi Blues.
Yeah. Whoa.
Is Biloxi on the water? That's the one on the water, right?
Yeah.
They have a lot of casinos there.
Yeah, that's us. We also got sacked during Hurricane Katrina.
Right. You guys got
that's kind of...
You guys got a wharf down there?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Nice.
Oh, we got all the wharfs you need. Surely.
What's the best wharf?
You're talking about, like, from Star Trek?
Yeah. You guys got wharf from Star Trek The Next Generation.
A lot of conventions at the casinos.
Yeah, we're Connors down here, so...
Okay.
Sweet.
I hope I was able to help you guys out a little bit.
You did.
I think
it was
so.
great. Yeah.
I think we're getting close to
send
just about
Send us an
everything.
email with your mailing address in Biloxi, and we'll send you some things for helping us out.
Okay, great.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
Love the show. Bye.
Thank you very
Thanks.
much. Matt, we need to get that. You know what would work right now? If we post a picture of ourselves in there.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll post a picture of ourselves.
And if we have...
Do they allow that?
You might have to go to continue.
Helpful details.
Or if anything, we'll keep
body,
working on this because we're almost out of time. Maybe we'll
average
just bring up the picture and
height.
show people.
I'm 6'9", so we're going to go with 6'8". Status, we're partnered. More attributes, dislikes. Oh, dislikes. Corn. Zach's. No. We don't dislike anything. Forget it.
Right. We love everyone and everything. We could put we like Smirnoff, and what else have we learned today? We like Florida.
Education. I don't know about Zach, but I have a master's degree, so I'm going to put that in there.
I'm working on getting one.
Mass degree. There we go. All right. And our age is...
Our combined age?
Combined age is
We'll
like
just say 30.
60. Well, yeah. Well, our average age is like
Yeah.
34 or something. Okay. Well, we're actually out of time, so we should
That's
come
right.
back to the
We'll come back. We'll
camera.
revisit
We'll come
this
back
tomorrow.
to this. But if you guys have any good ideas, just email them to williams.swap@gmail.com. Let us know how to put this thing over the edge. And we'll get the post finished up tomorrow. We'll
That's
talk a
right.
little more about our New York plans and
We'll
stuff.
unveil it then, and until then, we hope you have a great rest of your afternoon. Thank you for those that called in and provided answers in chat. We love being a part of your experience, and we hope you enjoyed it.
And until we see you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a deal.
It's a deal.
Have a great day.
Have a great
Tomorrow,
afternoon.
1 p.m.
See you then.